Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted anything. There's a good reason for that, and I took my videos down temporarily, and I'm gonna put them back up when you see this. There was a reason for that. The vessel was for sale. I told you it was going to scrap. It was for sale, and the potential buyer contacted me. I work on the ship. I'm the chief engineer, but he contacted me personally, and wasn't too keen on that for a number of reasons, and something to be careful about when you're making videos. These were for instructional use, to document the history on steamships and how things are done, because as far as I know, we really are like the last steam crude oil tanker left in the world, or oil tanker. There's I know of one chemical tanker left, and then you have the LNG fleet. But really, like, this is the last one to do anything, so it's more of a historical context. Well, this guy contacted me, and he wanted to know a lot of details of the sale, and I didn't feel right about that, because what if I tell him something and it's written up differently, and then it goes back to the office, and it's just not right. He also asked me if I would be willing to sell, and I says everything's in negotiation with the office, because don't ever backstab your company. I've been with Keystone for 7 years now. I left for a little while. They called me back. Always do the right thing by them, because you never know, especially in the seagoing industry. It's very small. Everybody knows everybody. So when it was confirmed the vessel was for sale and the seller contacted me, I felt wrong, and I took the videos down and told them, please don't contact me. Go through the seller, which was Keystone. But I have a bunch of stuff. You'll probably see it at the same time this comes up. I'm gonna post it. Put all stuff up that I didn't want to before, for various reasons. You never wanted this stuff to come back at you. But yeah, I should have everything up, and it's the last days. Today's February 3rd. On the 9th, we get to the Bahamas. Not February, it's May. May 3rd. May 9th, we get to the Bahamas. May 12th, most of the crew flies home. And then the captain and myself will fly home probably the 14th. So it happens pretty quickly. We're doing tank cleaning. And that's a big operation. I have a little video on that. Limited in what I could get, because you can't film in a hazardous atmosphere. So I went up to the bridge today and showed you we got the cow machines, crude oil washing machines, and how we're inerting. Tomorrow we're going to gas free tanks and start going in and mucking, getting the sludge out. There's a number of reasons. I can't explain everything. I mean, this is years of education to really explain everything, but while you have hydrocarbons there, you have an explosive atmosphere, so it's inert, which means a person couldn't breathe or a flame. So you can't have an explosion. And now once you remove the hydrocarbons, then you can reintroduce oxygen, and then people could go in, and then you have to quickly get it out because it could regas, and then we have to re-inert. Very complicated procedure. We're using hot water and whatever. But I guess back to the original intent. Be careful what you put on the internet. I didn't put anything out that would damage anybody in any way, but felt very uncomfortable with how I was contacted. Really very pushy, and it's kind of like you have to know your place. Like, I don't own the ship. I don't have a share in it. I can't negotiate terms. That's not my job. That's other people's jobs. That's what they get paid for. So, let them do that. Don't be rude. I don't think it was rude. I just said, please don't contact me. You have to go through the seller, and everything can be negotiated from there. I don't know if I would have sailed the ship, under whatever flag it's going to. I don't even know that. But, really anything for the right price, right? But it's not my place to negotiate. So take that going forward. People see that, people remember that, and Yeah. Uh, anyway, on to the next chapter of my life. I'm just applying different places. Don't know if I'm going to stay tankers, go back to the container ship world. Um, kind of like being coastwise here in the U.S., it has a lot of advantages of over the long sea passages. Yeah, cell phone service and internet are pretty nice on ships, staying connected, especially to the wife. When you're single, going to Thailand and Singapore is great. I'm good to my wife. I don't do that. Yeah, other people do. Not everybody, but a good amount. Jiggy jiggy or boom boom, you know, those are the terms over there. Anyway, that's kind of it. Yeah, keep watching. My subscribers are going up. I am trying to get paid for this eventually, and see what happens there. And maybe I might even be teaching SUNY Maritime or something in the not too distant future. It seems like the SUNY Maritime guys and Mass Maritimes are starting to use them for training videos, which I think is great. Kind of gives you, you only have the training ship to judge off of, so it shows you what it could look like someplace else, especially as things disappear. And when you look at my videos, I really took a lot of pride in how clean the engine room was kept. I don't think you'll find another active steamship that looks like this. You'll find some government reserve ones because they don't go anywhere, so they have time to paint and clean, and they have a lot of money to do it. But it was a lot of care on here. Best ship I ever worked on, best crew, deck and engine, unlicensed, licensed. People really cared about it. The oil companies noticed, the inspectors noticed. Really, it says a lot when you about how you do things. Cleanliness means something to people. Doesn't mean a lot to a lot of engineers, but if it's clean, it means you care, and if you care, you're usually done right. When it looks like shit, sometimes it is shit. Sometimes it's good work covered in old paint, and that's not bad. But to get the wiper and throw a fresh coat of paint on there, it doesn't take much. Anyway, hope to see you soon. All right.